Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages I get from Spirit and from all of us who are on this journey to reunite with our twins or vibrational matches in this lifetime. And I'm going to share a couple of letters that I channeled for people today. So I do healings and readings, and I also do channeled letters for people. So I tap into the energy of you, your twin, and get messages. And so I'm just going to share a couple of letters that I've done, but also I'm going to pull a native spirit card because that wants to come through. So I'll do that afterwards. But first of all, this is the question that was asked was, what do you want to tell the twin about the orange butterfly? So there is a specific about the orange butterfly, and she wanted a message around the orange butterfly. And this is the message. So it's a sign of our transformation into our sacred sexual union. The orange bursting through the hard shell of centuries of abandonment and betrayal, which has been cocooning our energy. The burst of orange flames, giving us our wings to come together and to not feel ashamed to express ourselves in our sacred union. To express ourselves sexually as physical beings living a human experience. To not feel ashamed to feel pleasure in our bodies or to want to experience pleasure. That is what the orange butterfly means. A breakdown of the old beliefs and negative thought patterns which have been suppressing society for centuries on the pure beauty of physical and spiritual lovemaking. The gift of our bodies to our souls. So, what I really love about this letter is basically saying about that part of, for each of us, we all have different, basically energies that we're working through to break down. And one of them is very much around sacred sexuality and sexuality. And the fact that it's being kind of like, there's so much negative beliefs around actually seeking pleasure and deriving pleasure out of sex, because it has been, completely really destroyed the actual, the meaning of having a sacred sexual union. And so that's why this is such a beautiful letter, because, I had no idea that the symbology of the orange butterfly was going to mean this for their connection. But of course it means so much, because it's everything that we're all doing, breaking down different, centuries of different societal beliefs about whatever it is for each of our connections. So I'm going to read it again because it's a really lovely letter. So it's a sign of our transformation into our sacred sexual union. The orange bursting through the hard shell of centuries of abandonment and betrayal, which has been cocooning our energy. The burst of orange flames, giving us our wings to come together and to not feel ashamed to express ourselves in our sacred union. To express ourselves sexually as physical beings living a human experience. To not feel ashamed to feel pleasure in our bodies or to want to experience pleasure. That is what the orange butterfly means, a breakdown of the old beliefs and negative thought patterns which have been suppressing society for centuries on the pure beauty of physical and spiritual lovemaking, the gift of our bodies to our souls. Wow, I just love that. I just really love that, because it is the gift, the gift of the soul is to actually have a physical contact again. That's what we agreed to come for. That's, the whole reason why, because to be able to express this love in our physical bodies is the ultimate. So the next message was this, and this is what do you want to say to your twin? And it is, simply that you make me who I am. We make each other who we came here to be. We hand each other the divine flame, the flame of creation, the flame of passion, the flame of desire, the flame of divine love. If we hadn't met, we would never have experienced the true awakening to our divine presence. We are the mirror. We are the reflection of divine perfection. And the beauty in divine perfection is in its flaws. It's our flaws that make us vulnerable, that tell our story, that make us human, that make us live with an open and loving heart. So believe in yourself. Believe in the unbelievable beauty that you beam out into the world. The universe is rejoicing in your divine awareness. There is the greatest sigh of relief in the warriors of the light when another human takes on their divine mission and works for the cause. So there you go. I love that. I love that last bit where it says, there is the greatest sigh of relief in the warriors of the light when another human takes on their divine mission and works for the cause. So that's for all of you who are working for the cause to bring love and light to the planet. And this is native spirit guidance. Look at that. It is the ancestors. I kind of knew that was going to come up. The stone circle. So wisdom is blossoming. Even if there are unsettling situations in your life, there's a reason for it, and much good will occur as a result. Your ancestors are sending you incredible support to fulfill your dreams. Be aware of the coincidence. Look at that, it's number 33. 33 is the Ascended Masters. And that is something that I referenced this morning in the conversation with this morning. It was about 33. So that's, I thought I would say, yeah, of course this is going to come up today. So be aware of the coincidences, signs and synchronicities around you. Watch for messages from your forebearers. No matter what's occurring on the surface of your life, your prayers are being answered in mysterious ways beyond your awareness. Your native spirit wants you to know that there's wisdom that dwells deep within your cells, that's a spiritual bequest from your ancestors. This wisdom has come not only from your forebearers' joyous, carefree times, it has also bloomed from their failures, deflated dreams, and seemingly wrong turns in life. Part of their message to you is to cherish every experience, for all of it will deepen your wisdom, compassion, and understanding as it did theirs. Also, know that there's an innate wisdom within you, always. It's simply a matter of turning within in order to access it. Native people always call on their ancestors for support. To ask for their help is to walk the native path. Sometimes you may be so focused on what's outside of you that you forget that wisdom is available to you from the spirit of your ancestors. Be willing to ask, for they want to support you. And the journey is, imagine that you're travelling back in time to communicate and connect with the gathering of your ancestors. On this meditation journey, there might be one or two particular forebears who seem to reach out to you. Give thanks for their support. The more gratitude you have for their help, the more they send you blessings and guidance. And so today it's been really strong guidance from the Ascended Masters and from the ancestors to be around to say we're here to give help, but remember that you have to ask for us to be able to help you. So that is the message, and it's so lovely because, just like it says at the end of that letter, there is the greatest sigh of relief in the warriors of the light when another human takes on their divine mission and works for the cause. And that's you. That's you and your twin working for the cause to create this, basically these are pillars, pillars of light and love around the world that elevate the planet. And that's what you're doing. So gorgeous. All right, if you want to have a channel letter, it's $10. A healing or reading is $20. If you want to share your TF story, again, all details are in the link. All right, I hope that helps. Take care. Bye.